Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on a hidden force that honestly shapes our entire digital world: open source software. Let's get right into it.
So let me start with a question for you. Think about the technology you use every single day. What is the secret ingredient that makes pretty much all of it possible?
You might immediately think of, the giant tech companies. And yeah, you're not wrong. But the very foundation of the internet, I'm talking about the servers that connect all of us, that runs on something else entirely. And it's the exact same idea that powers the operating system on billions of phones all around the globe. And it's even baked right into the browser you're probably using to watch this. So what is this invisible force?
Well, that secret, the engine humming away behind so much of our technology, is open source software.
So what even is it? Well, to put it simply, open source software, or OSS, is basically software where the blueprint, the actual source code, isn't locked away in some corporate vault. It's public. Anyone on the planet can look at it, they can learn from it, they can tweak it, and they can even share their own improvements with the whole world. And this isn't some niche hobbyist thing. Not at all. We are talking about absolute giants. Linux, which is the backbone of the internet. Android, the operating system on most of the world's phones. Python, the language that's driving AI. Firefox, WordPress. Yep, all of these are built on the open source model. But to really get why open source is so special, it actually helps to compare it to the alternative, the closed source model.
Now, this is what most of us grew up thinking of as just standard software. It's called closed source or proprietary software. And here, the source code is a total secret. It's kind of like being given a car, but the hood is welded shut. Sure, you can drive it, but you have absolutely no idea how the engine actually works.
And this really lays out the fundamental difference in philosophy, right? On one side, you've got open source, public code driven by a global community where literally anyone can contribute. Think Android or Linux. Then on the other side, you've got closed source, hidden code controlled by a single company whose business model kind of depends on keeping it secret. Think iOS or Windows. These are two totally different ways of building our digital world. Okay, so the code is open. Big deal, right? So what? Why does this model not only survive but actually thrive? Well, the answer really lies in its core principles. It all kicks off with transparency. I mean, when the code is open, anybody can check it for flaws or security holes, and that builds trust. This trust allows for massive collaboration, with the best developers contributing from anywhere on Earth. And all that brainpower, it fuels incredible innovation. Oh, and because the software is usually free, the cost to get started is zero, which lowers the barrier for anyone with a good idea. All of this creates this powerful community, a global network of users all helping each other out. It's this amazing, self-reinforcing cycle of improvement. And the results of that model, they are just staggering. Let's just take a second to look at the sheer scale of the impact open source has on our world right now. Just take Android. That's just one open source project. But today, there are over 3 billion active devices running it. Let that sink in. That is nearly half the planet using a single piece of open source software. The scale is just mind-blowing. And it goes so much deeper than just our phones. The very plumbing of the internet runs on Linux. The AI revolution, it's being written in Python. A huge chunk of the web is powered by Apache and WordPress. So you see, open source isn't just part of our digital world. It is the unseen engine that's driving the whole thing. So we've seen how big it is, but let's bring it all back home. Why should you, personally, actually care about any of this? The bottom line is, this model benefits pretty much everyone. If you're a developer, you can learn from the best code in the world and add your own work to legendary projects. If you're running a business, you can build incredible products on top of a secure, free foundation. And if you're just a user, well, you get better, safer software faster, with way more choices than ever before. It's a win-win-win. And this really gets to the heart of it. Open source is so much more than just free software. It's a philosophy of sharing, of collaboration, and transparency. It is a movement that has fundamentally shaped and continues to shape
our entire digital existence. So the next time you browse the web or check your phone, just remember the massive, collaborative, open community that helped make that possible. And it really leaves you with a final thought. If this principle of sharing built our entire digital world, what could it help us build next?